Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Huzi. We are in the journey of learning Flutter framework. We started with the introduction of Flutter, learning the overview and benefit of using Flutter. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend you to watch it and I will leave the link in the description. In this video, we will cover the installation of Flutter in Windows system. So let's get started. First, you'll have to visit flutter.dev, get started, and I will leave the link to this site in the description. Please follow that. So since we are choosing installing for Windows, we can go through this and click on Android. It is a recommended one which we can use for all web and desktop as well. So again, this if you go you will find the hardware requirement. The minimum hardware is CPU core 4 and recommended is 8 and memory is 8 minimum and recommended is 16, so and the basic stuff. Moving forward, so if you come to the install to Flutter section, you will find a zip file. Click on it and you will see a download. You will see this download. So I already have Flutter, so I'm not going to download it again. So once you download it, you will find it in your downloads. You will find it in your downloads section, downloads folder, and you can take it and you can download it and you can unzip it to one of the folders in any of your drive. But we have a certain criteria here so that it will be easy for us in development. That is, note that we shouldn't install the Flutter in a directory or a path which needs elevated permission like C drive. For C drive, if you want to run any commands, right, C drive will require additional permissions. Okay, so for that you will have to run the command. Say for example, you want to run any commands for Flutter, you would have to run it in command line as administrator. It is also recommended not to do that, and also not install it in such a place where you will have space, okay, bit in the path. Like for example, see in this C drive you will see program files, so it has space, so it is also not recommended to install in such paths. Okay, moving forward, after downloading, we will have to set up the path. First you have to go to the place where you have installed the Flutter and go to bin section. And now copy this path and go to this. In this PC, if you right click, go to properties. From the properties, go to advanced system settings. You will find environment variable. Here in user variable, you will find a path variable where you will need to add the Flutter bin. So see, I have already added, so same way you have to add it. Now you will ask why this is necessary, because in Flutter you will run many commands. First of all, you will run the command to create the project. Second, you will run the command to run the application. We will move forward and we will see what it is actually. So for that, your system to understand from where to take it, we will have to add it in the path variable. After downloading the Flutter and adding the path in the environment variable, we can we can start building application in Flutter. To do so, first we will have to run few commands in to create the boilerplate code. So let's do that. Flutter create install Flutter project. So now we are creating the Flutter project where we will have the boilerplate code. Let's check out to that folder. Okay, now I'll just go to that folder, to open it so that we can check what is being downloaded. Oops, sorry. I'll do file, open folder, and you can see where is it, install Flutter. Okay, so yeah, you could see the boilerplate codes is here. So for now we will run this application and see. For running the application, we have Flutter run the Windows. Okay, now you will see that, as you see, is that we have an application running. See, one thing I forgot to show you, like what we have to do after we have installed it. So to know like all the components are for the complete Flutter development is installed and ready to use, we have to use this command called Flutter Doctor. Okay, what Flutter Doctor will do, it will check all the things is correctly installed or not. See, for now I have everything properly installed. Okay, so no issues found. So now as we know, Flutter is also used for Android, we are going to we have to set up the few plugins for that to develop the application in Android as well. Now I'll show you I will list down the plugins which needs to be installed in the Android Studio. You can install it one by one, and I'll show you how. Okay, so first, after opening Android Studio, go to Tools and SDK Manager. So one by one we have to install. First in the list we will have Android APK, so it is already been installed. Next is SDK tools, so you need to install the Build-Tools, Platform-Tools, Emulator. We will install the Emulator and Platform-Tools to just to demonstrate. Okay, I will do apply and okay. So this will get downloaded. Our Android Studio will be ready for Android development as well. In upcoming videos we will also see how when we are developing, when we will work around or play around the Android development, at that time I will show you how you can attach the physical device or the virtual device and see how when you make the code changes how it is being reflected on that. This is it from my side. If you have any questions about Flutter installation, you can post a comment. I will personally reply to it. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and click on the bell icon to never miss an update.